Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Logan, and today I'm back with a new video. And for today's video, I thought I would tell you guys a story behind my first kiss. If you couldn't tell by the title, my first kiss was with Halsey. So before we start this story time, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and to subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos. And yeah, let's get on into the video. So this happened back in September of 2014, and not a lot of people really knew of Halsey. Like, she was big, but she wasn't that big. And she was on tour with the Kooks, and she was opening up for them. I was also really just going to the show for Halsey. Like, I didn't really listen to the Kooks then. Like, a month to a week before the show, I can't really remember, she tweeted a link that she was going to have meet and greets for the show. All you had to do was purchase her Room 93 EP, and you were good to go. And that was about like $5 or something, so like $5 to meet Halsey. Why the fuck not? So me and my best friend Bailey are going to this show together. We both have meet and greets, we both have tickets. Blah blah blah. On the way to the concert, me and Bailey were like trying to figure out our meet and greet pose for the picture, because during this time you had to have a fucking bomb ass meet and greet pose or else your picture wasn't shit. So we're sitting in the car like on our way to the show trying to figure out what meet and greet pose we want, and we had seen that Orion Carlotto kissed fans and stuff, and we were like, hey, wonder if Halsey would do that. No fan had ever kissed her, so we weren't sure if this was actually gonna work or not. Why don't we just ask her? Like, we have nothing to lose. We get to the concert and we're waiting in line, and then after a while the manager dude guy comes and gets everyone that has Halsey meet and greet and tells us to come to the front of the venue because she'll be coming out soon to meet us all. There was dead ass only like 7 or 8 people. Like, there was no one there. So we were in line and we decided that I was gonna be the first one to go and ask her, and then after me, Bailey would go and ask her. So we had our plan set, but then Halsey came out. And I literally just like shit my pants. I was like, you know what, no, I can't do this. I cannot be the one to ask her. Bailey, you're gonna ask her. So it's Bailey's turn, and Bailey goes up to her, talks to her, and then she's like, for the pose, can you kiss me? And Halsey's like, on the lips, and she's like, yeah, I haven't had my first kiss, blah blah blah, and they talk about it, and Halsey's like, yeah, of course. And so they're about to take the picture, and in my head, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kiss her, like this is gonna happen, like we did that. You see that? We did that. Like, that's what was going on in my head. Right before the picture's taken, Halsey like looks at all of us and she's like, hey, this is the only person I'm gonna kiss, like no one else after this. And then that's literally when my heart sunk to my ass. I was just like, okay, I need a new plan. Like, I go up to her when it's my turn and like we're talking, and then I'm like, hey, I was gonna ask you to be my first kiss, but you also said that you weren't gonna do that, so would you just wanna kiss my cheek? And she was totally fine with that, so she kisses my cheek, and that was our picture. And then I'm like talking to her for a bit because I drew her a picture like a month prior to the show. It was like a self-portrait of her, so I gave that to her and we were just talking about that, and then gave her a goodbye, and I went to stand with the rest of the meet and greet people because like everyone had already taken their pictures. So after everyone took the picture, she like looks at all of us and is like, hey, it was so nice meeting all you guys, like thank you for coming to the show and like pre-ordering the EP and meeting me and stuff. So she walks up to me and she's like, hey, I'm sorry I couldn't be your first kiss, but here you go. Takes my face like this, kisses me, unkisses me, and then leaves. And I'm sitting there just like, what? Like, what the fuck just happened? Fucking Halsey just fucking kissed me. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? That's what was going on in my head. And I turn around and I look at Bailey and I'm literally still like, what the fuck? And there's a dude and his girlfriend standing behind her, and the guy's literally just as in shock as I am. He's sitting there like, what? And I'm literally just like, did that just happen? Like, did she just kiss me? Like, yes, she fucking did. After all of that happened, it was time for the show, and we're just chilling in the back, kind of by the side. If you live in Seattle and you know where the showbox at the market is, that's where the show was. And so like there's a stage and we were just like kind of chilling in the corner, but towards the front kind of. So we're like jamming out to Halsey's show, and then afterwards she like walks out and we see her and we're like, hey, let's go talk to her, because no one else was. And she's just kind of by the merch table. We're just talking to her and we're so fucking stupid because we ask her, we're like, do you remember us from like the meet and greet? And now that I think about it, like, of fucking course she does. Like, we were the first fans that she ever kissed, and it was literally an hour ago. Like, how does she not fucking remember us? Like, honestly, it's like, yeah, of course I do. Like, I just kissed you guys outside. You guys were my first like fan kisses, and we're just like, like, of course. Like, we were so fucking dumb. Like, of course she fucking remembers us. I feel so stupid now. So like we're talking to her, and then she has to go, and she just like goes backstage, and then we're just like dancing along to the Kooks. But we see her like in the corner where like the green room is, and she's just like dancing and watching them. And like we see her and we're like waving her down to come dance to us, but the security guards didn't like want her to or something like that. She literally like walks past the security guards and comes and stands with us and dances with us for like the rest of the Kooks set, which is like an hour or something. And there's a Snapchat of it somewhere, but I don't know I don't have it with me. After the kook set, she went back to the green room and stuff because like the show was over, so she had to go get ready to go meet people at the merch stand, and we didn't really go and meet her at the merch stand again. We just kind of like walked by, like waved like, bye, it's so nice meeting you, and she waved back at us and said it was nice meeting us, and we just kind of like left, I guess. But yeah, that's my story on my first kiss with Halsey. And if you guys want like more story time videos, make sure to give the video a thumbs up so that I know. And also don't forget to subscribe for more videos and just more of me. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.